Uh, Hello once more today. Yeah, I want you to see what I'm having today. You can check through my camera there, you see. And the other side here, you can see. Yeah, this is an all-in-one HP, a very good one. I think it's having an edge-to-edge. I think this is just dirty. It's a bit dirty. You can see. And so, let's see how this one is behaving. Yeah, it's a bit big on my table, and so sometimes it's attempting to lift off some things and to top up. You know what is to top up? Toppling some things. Okay, let me insert the charger. Yeah, using a charger, big pin HP. You can see here. So you can see the power supply. I'm having that is 5 milliamps if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and trying to press the power button here. Yeah, it's not going to come on. And what could that be? I don't know. So let's try to check this together. So let me open it and I'll be back. Yeah, so here we are now on the motherboard part here. So let me come with the multimeter and try to see. Why am I guessing this could be a MOSFET that is causing this problem? So most of the time when the power supply is taking the very little amount of current, like in this case we are seeing like 4 milliamps, 5 milliamps. Most of the time I tend to guess this could be a MOSFET causing this problem. And so yeah, and see something else here. I'm not the first guy here. You see this one? This flex is out. I'm not the first person working on this machine. And also I can see some flux here also. So I'm not the first guy here. So let's take the measurements, at least for the first MOSFET. Yeah, 18.69. So I'm not under the microscope for now because my Cartesian plane or the surface area is quite smaller than the screen I'm having on my table. Yeah, remember it's an all-in-one. Screen is a bit big, but you have 19 volts in the first MOSFET. And in the second, let me see also on this current resistor. Yeah, I'm having a 19 volts, and what I was thinking now is not the case. I was thinking of a MOSFET not passing current from one side of the other, from one side to the other, a voltage that is. Yeah, we also don't have ramps here. And now let me also take a voltage here. Yeah, this motherboard is taking power, and so now I'm wondering why is it taking very little current? That is like 4 milliamps. I don't understand. What about here? Yeah, this motherboard is even having a 3 volts power rail, a 19 volts power rail. And now I don't. Okay, let's try to check for some short circuits. We go to diode mode. So here everything is fine. Everything is fine. What about here? So I'm seeing 4. What about here? Okay, 0 0. Okay, this is the processor 0 0. What about the other side? Wow, wow. I think the processor could be having a problem here, and so let's try to see whether this is the issue. So let me. Yeah, so the heatsink is out. Oh, I'm touching the. See, my hand here is having some. I've touched the thermopist. Yeah, so I was just from recording a short circuit from this side, from this area here, and also this one. Oh, all these coils are shorted, and you know what? I'm guessing the processor is out. Wow, that is a low resistance. 0 0. This is too low. And you know how you test whether the CPU is the one having this problem? You know how you do that? I'll show you. come and take out the CPU first from the socket. Okay, the CPU is out. Now let's see if we don't have the beeps 00. Now the CPU is a problem. You can see now I'm having a figure now. Yeah, 6. Oh, we are having a shorted processor, and this means that we may have to look for this processor if we really want this machine to work again. Yeah, so you see what happens in the resistance when you come to the processor. Processor in most cases don't have very high resistance, but it's not supposed to take 00. That is a dead shot. That's what we call a dead shot. So it's 00, that's a dead shot, and there's nothing you can do about that unless you just have to work on putting in another processor and see whether the machine is going to work. Okay, I was so optimistic with this machine. Actually, I thought it's a MOSFET job, and as we can see, I don't know, maybe the processor got burnt, or maybe shorted, or maybe I see I'm not the first guy here. Maybe somebody swapped it, I don't know. And so this one is a no fix for now until I'm able to get this processor. Don't worry, I'll look for the processor and we'll come to complete the video. Like that one of the Acer laptop, we completed the video. Somebody was asking me for that video. Check in my YouTube channel. I've uploaded that video for the Acer, the one that had the screen problem. And also this one, we'll work on it after we secure that processor, guys. So that's it. Sorry, I thought this one is going to be an easy one. Unfortunately, it turned out not to be like that. So guys, let's meet in the next video. Keep liking and subscribing, also sharing, and press the notification bell to get notified each and every time I upload a video. And let me know what you think down in the comment section if you are learning something in this YouTube channel. Yeah, bye.